Okay. I don't understand why it's upside down. Wow. Well, hello to anybody who's here. Sorry about the stream. Trying to get it figured out, and I just, I don't know why it is flipping my sheet around. It's, oh, I know, and I don't know what to do to fix that. I really don't know how to fix that, so maybe I can do this. How's that? My picture. Okay. So push it back further. Oh, I can try. I mean, that's me flipping it the other way. I can try this. And that's still flipped. Like, why is that flipped? No matter what I do, it's showing it. I really don't. I just don't understand why it's doing this. Auto rotate and fit? Does that do anything? Oh. Okay, wait. I think I got it. Sorry about this, everybody, or whoever's here. I'm obviously still very, very new at this. And now it made it. This is ridiculous. Home screen, read your Wi-Fi and stuff is there. Keep lock and unlock your phone to not rotate on you. There. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm super nervous today, and I know there were people that were coming to see it, and I just really would like, you know, to, I don't know. I just want it to work. So, so I think everything is okay there. And the screen, I mean, it's not great and my lighting sucks, but it's better than it was. Is that too much? Hi Kim, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Everybody's so supportive. You guys are just crazy awesome. Sorry, I have very bad dry mouth today, so had to go get a candy. I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm not feeling great. I'm really, really shaky today, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing another stream, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Yeah. Everything else is really good. I have no complaints. So, yeah, so this is the page I decided to color. It's from Alina Lazareva, who is one of my favorite personal artists. Her and Jasmine Beckett Griffith are like my top two. I hope so, because it's either that I'm gonna, you know, be here and be fine, or I'll be here and then suddenly there'll be nothing and I'll like fall out of my chair because I'll pass out. Either option, you know. It's snowing here, which is so stupid. We've had snow since the beginning of September. Like, it just doesn't stop. Everybody talks about the snow. I don't know why. So, there were some cupcakes in here, and I happen to have this book as well. And in this book, Helen Elliston actually goes through how to do a rainbow cupcake. And so I was thinking maybe that might be where I go with the cupcakes, because, you know, it's here and I'm not, you know, confident enough at all on my own to pick colors or anything like that. So I thought maybe this would be a good way to do it, and then I just have to figure out, you know, the other stuff. So where are you? Oh, from North Carolina, right? Oh, it doesn't stop. We have, in Calgary, we're known as the city that has 4 seasons in one day. Yes, Calgary is very much known for that. And, yeah, like it's snowing now and it won't, but it could be like plus 10, you know, in 3 hours or 2 hours. It's crazy here. So, this is the second one, Kayla. I have the first one, and then I also have the one Coloring Secrets by Jennifer Zimmerman, and I also have another one, Color Workshop, I think, and it's got like kind of like a fern on the front or something like that. So yeah, I definitely want to get the third one because these books are amazing. She's so talented, and we're so lucky that she gets to share that with us, or we get to, you know, see what she shares. I think Johanna Basford, same thing, like with her new book, Inky Wonderlands. I really want to get that book, because what I had intended, I was going to do, it was like, when I first heard that was the book she was coming out with, I was so excited, and I wanted to do Inky Wonderlands for Inktober. So, oh right, do you guys want to see my Inktober? Because I was going to show that today too, if you guys want. I don't have to. I can just color. Yeah, it's okay. Not a big deal. So, yes, she does have a channel on YouTube, and she's amazing. So, she's absolutely bloody fantastic, that woman. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do this teapot in blues. Yeah. You're brave, Kim. I think if you really wanted to do this, you could. But I mean, I get it. I've been wanting to stream for well over a year, so... You don't have to be able to draw to do Inktober though, Kayla. That's the beauty of Inktober. It's more about the habit than it is of, you know, the stuff, like about what your art actually is. So please don't make fun of it. So I made this book for Inktober. I had a book, I gutted it, and I made, you know, the signatures, like all the papers that go inside, sewed them all in, glued that in, put fabric on. So yeah, I'm putting elastic on, so I'm quite proud of my book. I love my book, actually. I made 2 of them. So I didn't get this page put in yet to protect it, but at the back what I did is I started, you know, day 1 here, and this is where I did like my brainstorming and everything like that. And you know, I brainstormed with my kids and with my husband and with pretty much everybody I know. I've brainstormed, so I've been very lucky to have quite a bit of help in this area. There's the second last one, and that's it. And then I still have like about half, like a third of the book left, which is really cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but so the first prompt was ring. So I thought of a dream catcher, and I do not like how it turned out. And I had decided to use, I have the Micron PN pens, like the plastic nib, and I love those pens. And I have them in red, black, and blue, and then I had a white Uniball Signo and a pencil, and that's what I decided to use, was just those. So that's why everything is red, black, and blue. Mindless, that's kind of self-explanatory, I suppose. Bait, this is supposed to be the gingerbread house of the Wicked Witch of Hansel and Gretel. So they stole her children, so that the bait was the house. Freeze, a pair of skates, and I don't ever draw ever, so like my drawings are not great. They're just basic stick drawings. For build, my daughter thought I should do an Enderman, so I'm actually super proud of this one. I managed to, you know, make it look like he had 2 legs, kind of, and stuff like that, and 2 separate arms, so actually I'm quite proud of that one. Husky, I decided to use Husky Energy, and I did the outside first, which I wish I hadn't, because I made it too big. But I did the Husky all in one shot, drawing it with like 1 pen, and that was it. And I colored it in, and the Husky turned out so well. This is the second time I ever drew a rose. I did one from a tutorial, and then I drew this one, and Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie of all time, so I thought that was quite, you know, cool. Frail. I did bubbles. I think it was Jo Beth, I think so, had done a tutorial on how to do bubbles on black paper with your pencils, and I wanted to do that so bad, but I couldn't. Then it wouldn't have been ink, and it would have taken away from my whole black, red, and blue, which was part of the challenge for me. So so I decided to just try and draw some bubbles, and I showed one popping to, you know, point out Frail. But swings, I hate swings. They are like the most awful thing in the world, and they should all be taken out. I hate them. They scare the crap out of me. There's pattern, nothing exciting there. Snow, I drew a snowflake and some falling, you know, drifting snow. Oh, and yes, when you see the dates and they're all funky like that, I did mess up on, I somehow managed to cut one signature like way too short. So, yeah. Dragon. Kyrie really wanted to help, and she saw this dragon, and it was Thanksgiving weekend, and she wanted to draw it so bad. And to me, yes, they're supposed to be my drawings every day. I understand that, and some people may say I didn't complete it, but for me personally, I think my book means so much more because each of my kids has a drawing in here, and there is what matter. They are what matter to me. So having their pictures in here just means my book is so much more special than anybody else's because they don't have my kids' drawings in them. So this is Kyrie's dragon, and she's super proud of this too, like super proud. And then my son-in-law, Ian, he wanted to do Ash. And so he did that for me, also on Thanksgiving weekend. And then here's Overgrown. So this was me and my mom. My mom was literally 4'11". She was not even 5 feet tall. And her foot size was a 5 or 6. I don't remember exactly. But at 15, I was 5'6", and my foot size was size 10. And she used to tell me I looked like I had clown feet because my feet were so big. So that's what I thought of when I thought of Overgrown. Legend, I thought of Mermaid. So this is my very first mermaid tale ever. Obviously, you know, I am not a great drawer or anything like that, but I try. Wild. These are the swings at the carnival where you sit in them and it raises you up, and then it spins you around and around and around, and oh my god, it's so insane. Like I hate that. Those are also swings that should be taken out. So ornament, I did a jack-o'-lantern. So sorry I'm not reading chat at the moment. I'm just trying to get through here and explain it. Misfit. My original idea for Misfit was something that nobody who I told, they didn't think anybody else would get it. And they get it once I told them, but, you know, so I just drew 2 square heads in the middle of a bunch of circle heads, and they're misfits, and they have real bodies. So the sling is pretty, you know, obvious. I didn't know what to draw for that, and yeah. So tread, I drew tire treads here, and I tried to write tread in the tread marks, and then it got ran over. So treasure, I drew a map. Here's the X marks the spot where you find your treasure. So I liked that idea a lot, actually. Morgan, my oldest daughter, she's the one who drew I'm sorry, I'm gonna come back and read chat. I'm sorry, give me a sec here. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming. And Jay? Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for saying, okay. I don't know who you are, Jay. I'm sorry, but, I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm caught up there. Okay, so I'll quickly finish this then. So my oldest daughter, I don't know how to do that yet. Let me see here. Let's see if this works. Oh, Kayla, I think you are now a moderator. I don't know what you're talking about, Georgie. I am very sorry. So anyway, Morgan, my oldest daughter, she's 21, and my best friend, she drew this one. She really wanted to draw the kitty ghost. So we got a kitty ghost. Ancient. I actually found some hieroglyphs online and I copied them, so I don't know what it says, but it does actually say something in ancient Egyptian. And then Dizzy, a hypnotist wheel was kind of the best I could do. I was watching Prodigal Son, I think it was. Or no, maybe it was Evil. It was Evil, right, the new show on TV, and there was a hypnotist wheel in it, and so yeah. So this one is simply it was tasty, so I drew a rocket popsicle. So there's that. Dark. I kept trying to do different things for dark, but I just couldn't. My brain just kept coming back here, and I don't know why. But yeah, so dark thoughts are what dark is. Here's my coat. I'm quite proud of my coat. I didn't think I'd be able to draw it. Oh crap, I just saw I forgot to ink a line. Oh my god, I am so dumb. I'm just gonna, fix that here real quickly so that, make sure it's all ink. So, Kayla, are you still here? I made you a mod. Can you get rid of... I don't know who Georgie is, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So, can you just put them on timeout or something, please? Sorry. Ride. Because I already did the carnival ride, I felt like I kind of, didn't know what to do, so hitchhiking was my answer for ride. Injured. This is the very first one Kyrie did for me, and she did it like 2.5 weeks before it was due. And I wanted to show everybody so badly, but I couldn't. So I had to wait, and she was trying to explain what she wanted to draw for this, and I wasn't understanding. So she's like, okay. And so she grabbed a piece of paper, and I'm like, do you want to draw it in my book? And she's like, no, I don't want to draw it in your book. And I'm like, okay. So then I kind of left the table, and I left my book with her, and I kind of pushed it in her direction, and eventually she she just drew it in my book, and I am so proud of it. She's got the little bones and the blood and the tears, and she's pretty cool. I'll be there in a few minutes. I'll be there. You up today and tomorrow, and I'll be there at the same time as the one I have. Is a good time to come. I'm interested in the position. I'd like to know. Wow. I'm so confused. So there's that. And then catch. My idea for this was to take like E. coli and salmonella and like break down their chemical compositions and then draw what that particular virus or bacteria looked like. But my family told me that would be boring. So I drew a nose, and he's caught a cold. He's going to make other people catch cold by all his icky viruses. And then ripe, pretty simple. I drew a banana. It really, again, not having other colors made it difficult, but I finished it and it's done. So yeah, that was my Inktober for the year. And I'm just so proud I finished it. And I colored 7 pictures. I accomplished, for me, personally, a lot in, I'm super proud of finishing it. I tried it last year, and I actually finished it except for one day, but I didn't know how to, download it, and I didn't know how to do that kind of thing, so I wasn't really sure what to do. So yeah, I'm so glad I finished it, and I actually had, so much fun just coloring it. it was just a lot of fun this year. I didn't have a huge hard time coming up with prompts or anything like that. You know, and it was just having my family involved made it way more special for me. Does anybody know who that was that's here? Yeah, thank you, Kayla, for putting him on hold. I don't understand. Apparently he thought I was offering a job, which is... Yeah, I need a job. I haven't worked in so long. That's not quite the red I want. I'm gonna find a red for these candy things. Suckers. Suckers. That's what I want to say is a sucker. Magenta might be nice. Oh, okay. Cool. I have my own spammer. Well, now that's just neat. I mean, he wasn't harmful, so, you know, it's all good. I can be excited about that because it wasn't harmful. I like that red better. So, yeah, I don't know. He was talking about a job, like, almost like he thought I was offering a job of some sort. Oh, I have to check how that's gonna... So, somehow he thought I was offering a job. And I don't know where he got that idea, or he was just messing with me, and that's okay too. I mean, I'm good with that. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was not a big deal. I mean, so the same way that I made you a mod, is that the same way that I, you know, like, kick people out or, like, hide them? I don't want to particularly kick people out yet. I mean, that person, I guess, was okay to kick out, but you get what I mean? I don't, it's only my second or third stream. Second real stream, I suppose. So I kind of don't want to go there yet, you know? That's alright. It happens. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate the support. I really do. So, okay. So this part here is darkest. Oh, hopefully I'm doing this right. I've never actually done a grayscale picture before. Hehe. Oh, wait, I guess I did over Halloween. Sorry. One of the pictures was really bad. Or was really grayscale. Not really bad. I'm sorry. It's very hard for me to concentrate. Oh, okay. Sorry, Kayla, then. As far as I'm concerned on my stream, there will be no bullying, no, like, bad talk about anybody else. It's gonna be nice, and that's about it. And everybody is welcome. So I would prefer not to block people. I would like to just, you know, hide them or whatever it is, because, you know, Oh, I can't wait to see. You need to send me a picture of that, Kayla. But yeah, like, you know, they can be timed out, and I have no problems with that. And, you know, if they're really bad, I'm not going to let them, you know, be rude to my subscribers or anything like that. So at that point, you know, they'll be gone. But, yeah, that's it. I don't imagine that I am going to have enough people, like, follow me to even, you know, nobody's going to notice me. I'm just, you know, a very, very tiny fish in a very large sea. So I don't see me being much of an issue in that sense. So, and that's okay too. Nothing wrong with being a small channel. I don't know if I really want to be. I mean, I know I will never be a huge channel. I will never be Sammy or Kate or anybody else. I will, you know, probably have my few subscribers and it'll probably just stay at that. But we'll see. Hopefully I can do a little better than that. So how's everybody doing today? Yeah, I don't see that happening, Kayla, but thank you. Appreciate the, you know, gung-ho there. I'm doing okay. It's actually being on here and talking, and it's helping me not feel quite so dizzy and gross right now, so I don't feel gross, just in the fact that, you know, it's all inside and whatnot, so yes, I appreciate you guys all being here, because that's helped a lot, being able to talk to you guys. So far I haven't done an actual, like, video yet where I'm just talking to myself. I don't really have, I don't have enough books to, you know, really show what I've got. It'll take, you know, 3 minutes. And I don't have a lot of supplies, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly happy with what I have. I'm hoping to maybe get Polychromos set, like the whole set, or maybe Arteza for Christmas. And I would like a couple, like, good coloring books, like Clara Markova, and Anastasia Koldareva and Laura Rafferty. I would like their books, you know, so that's what I'm hoping for Christmas, but it's okay if I don't get it. I'm happy. I have already more than enough pictures than I can ever color, so how are you doing today, Kim? Anything good or bad going on with you? I don't want anything bad to be happening, but sometimes it does. Sometimes it's nice to be able to get it out. And since we're all human, we can all empathize with what you're going through. So. Huh. Oh, my head. Sorry. Well, that'd be cool, Caleb. I watched your other one last night, and I literally, like, you were showing your Kirby Rosanis pages, and every time a book came up, I would show Darren, and then, like, I showed him the one book or two books that I have of his, and then I was showing him the ones, like, the color Morphia and Sea and Sky, and I was bitching about him so bad. I'm like, Kirby Roseanne's this, and yeah, I was not happy. That would be cool. I really want to do it, Kayla. I haven't watched her video yet, but I intend to watch her video when I'm done here. I don't know if, I don't think I can afford it. That's the problem, because we have to pay band fees, and yeah, so I mean, I know I can get Nathaniel Wake's picture and Laura's, as long as I, you know, don't dawdle. I know I can get their pictures at least, but we'll see. We will see. Because I would like all the pictures. I'm like so impressed. And yeah, it would be very cool to do something on our video. It would be very cool to do something together on our streams or something in relation to that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, his Sea and Sky one, every other page almost is a doodle page. So that's half the book is a doodle page. And people didn't like them in the big books, so why would people want them in the small books? And why do people want to keep paying for the same owl in 3 different books? Like, I feel like he's just repeating his work. I mean, he's not adding anything better. He's not making, you know, anything new. It's all repeats, and he sells them to people, and people keep paying for them, and it pisses me off because, you know, everybody loves him, and I do too. Don't get me wrong, I love him, but I just, why would I buy the Sea and Sky book and the other one when I have all of those pictures in my other books? And yes, maybe, okay, you want to travel with them and color them, but it still gets redundant when you just keep reselling the pages over and over, and people keep buying them because of who he is, and they love his work, and he keeps making so much money off of nothing. Oh, it drives me up the wall. Hi, Rochelle, how are you? Thank you for coming. Very cool. I was bitching about Kirby Rosanis. Not really a nice thing to do. I shouldn't do that on my channel. I just feel like he's taking advantage of people, and that upsets me. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get in this red color, and my camera, my lighting sucks. And it's kind of glary on the paper. I'm trying to see and not cover everything. So I know, but I don't mean to put anybody down. That is not what I intended. And I came out a little harsh there. I just feel like he's taking advantage of people, and I mean, yes, people know that. Obviously, they know most people look at the books before they buy them, but it's so difficult because he's just, oh, how are you today, Rochelle? Okay, Kim, gotcha. How are you feeling today, Shell? Any better? I hope so. I know you weren't feeling well. And are you guys coloring anything today? Anything important? Doesn't even have to be important. God, are you coloring anything? This is what I'm coloring, obviously. I don't even know if I'm covering it up while I color it. I'm trying hard not to. But, I mean, yeah. I think for Christmas, too, I'm definitely going to get, like, a tripod. Because the thing I have right now, it's like a clip that holds the phone. And it has this, like, really tough, you know, piece of wire covered in plastic, I suppose. But it's really flimsy at the same time, like it's holding. But if I move, if I touch the table, the whole thing wiggles and drives me up the wall. Oh, thanks, Shell. Yeah, that's because he is taking advantage of people. But, I mean, here's the thing, in my theory, people generally, as a rule, get treated how they teach people to treat them. So, what I'm saying is, so you, if you're with anybody or talk to anybody for any length of time, you get into habits and stuff like that. And you teach people how to treat you. So if you're, you know, with someone or whatever, you know, if somebody does something wrong to you and you say it and you stand up and say, no, don't treat me that way, I won't take it, you're teaching that person what is acceptable to you, what you will accept and not accept, what, you know, and that kind of thing. So you teach people how you want to be treated. And Kirby has done this before, and he made us so much money off of it. So why not do it again, right? Oh, it's a different format. Oh, there's, you know, half the book is doodle pages and half the other half is cut down images. But people love him and buy his stuff without actually paying attention to it. Like before, a lot of people don't, you know, sit there and follow and make sure what's in a book before they'll buy it, because it's Kirby, it's an automatic buy. So, you know, we kind of have taught this person that the coloring industry will, you know, accept pretty much anything he does. So he can just keep reselling the same images over and over, keep making money off of hardworking people, and nobody, you know, because so many people buy his books, he's being told, yes, this is okay. You know, I mean, it's one thing to blame the first mess up on his publishers, but, you know, after how many times, it isn't the publishers. It's, you know, it's him. And he's the one screwing over his customers, not the publishers. So that's how I feel about that. I still want, like, I don't have all his books, I only have a couple. So I still want to fill in the ones I do not have, but I won't buy anything of his new stuff unless it's actually new. And not just 1 or 2 pages. Like, you know, I want 3 or 4 pages. More than 3 or 4, too. You get my point, though. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox about that. So, yeah, so, sorry. Yeah, I'm bad about that. I wish you were feeling totally better, Rochelle. Oh, I can't get this screen to... I might... I keep losing the chat here. Does your tripod hook up with phones? Oh, hi, Patty. Sorry, I was just reading. I didn't see you. Thank you for being here, sweetie, and supporting me. I love you. Yeah, that's a long way to go to get a tripod, though, honey. Okay, I don't know how to work this. I want the chat. I just want to move it a tiny little bit. Like, this is stupid. Oh. And then it does that. This is silly. Yes, children live what they learn. Yep. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Rochelle. Just, a lot chunkier than that. Wouldn't that be great, Kayla, if we could just send whatever we wanted to wherever we wanted? Like, wouldn't that be nice? Because, shipping costs are so stupid. You're right, Kim. You are absolutely right. Oh, that really sucks if you look at it that way, Kim. Yeah. You are not old, Rochelle. My goodness, love. You are not old. Silly goose. Well, it really sucks. I mean, even if his publishers do have some part of his work, I don't know. I would fight that personally, because it's ripping people off. But I mean, there may be nothing he can do, and that's right. I should watch what I say. You're absolutely right, Kim. Thank you. Because I don't know the story. That's just my feelings on the situation in general. But I am wrong a lot. And I'm okay to admit that. I'm wrong all the time. And that's alright. But, yeah. Oh, we watched so last week, Kyrie and Darren and I watched um the cartoon version of Aladdin because Kyrie doesn't remember it from when she was a baby. So we watched that together and she was so happy to watch it. And then we got we got the live action, so we watched that one last night. And oh my god, we were all like dancing around, and I thought it was such a superb movie. Like, and then it just so happened that in the mail yesterday, we actually got The Lion King for the live action. So we just have to get it in the cartoon because Kyrie doesn't remember that one either, and all of ours are missing. So yeah, we want to make sure that she watches that. And so yeah, we actually have The Lion King to watch now, which I'm super excited about because Kyrie doesn't watch stuff with us anymore. You know how it is when your kids get a little bit older. I wish I was closer to everybody too. I think we should all find a central spot and just all go there. And yeah, if I won the lottery, that's what I would do. Kenny, hi! How are you today, Kenny? Thank you so much for being here. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, it's amazing that you're here. Wow. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this live streaming thing. Okay, Kenny, I hope you get some sleep. Please get some sleep. So yeah, just thank you for coming and being here. It means so much to me, especially when you're not feeling well. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Kenny. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I appreciate all of you so much. And I think apparently I am the slowest colorist because I haven't managed to complete much of anything. And I've been on for almost an hour. Like, yeah. I was looking at my one I was working on the other day, the one in the Fabio Antanasio book, and even though I tested them, my pens are going through the paper. They're doing more than ghosting. It's ridiculous. And I'm not sure what to do. So I haven't touched that one because I don't want to leave an unfinished page. But I've already started it in the ink. And the worst part is the page behind it is where Snow White is in with, they are, oh crap, who cares? That is so cool, Kayla. I can't wait to see it, like, take a picture. I would love to have won that. Passionista Colorista Isabel? I didn't know she had any books. I didn't know she did. If she does, well, then she's moving to the top of my list of books to get. So, I can tell you that. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I was talking about my stupid other book. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I should continue because I already did, of course, the middle one in ink. And the picture behind it is of Snow White in her glass coffin with the prince, which is kind of an important picture. So I'm not really sure what to do, because where a lot of it is in like open space. There's nothing there, and so I don't know what to... Oh, Alina Lazareva. Yes, Alina Lazareva is awesome. She's got such fun books, and oh, I would love to own every single thing that woman has ever done. I am in love with her books so much. It would be an amazing thing to have all of her books. But then, you know, it would be an amazing thing to have Clara Markova books, or Laura Rafferty books, or, you know, Anastasia Koldareva. So it'd be just amazing to own all the books I want, because, you know, I'm greedy that way. So what are you doing today, Patty? Aren't you working today? Hopefully I get, like, you know, quicker at coloring on stream and trying to keep up with chat, because, you know, I'm finding it kind of difficult. Like, I want to keep coloring, and then I'm like, oh god, I gotta check chat, and I feel like I keep, like, going in the way. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, she fell asleep when she done the... Oh, right, you fell asleep. That was awesome that you won that. I'm so happy for you. That's the kind of stuff I like to win personally. Like, I won a couple prints last year from these two girls who did Inktober. They did a thing just after Inktober where they did like a live stream together, and they were making their Inktobers into prints, and so people were winning them, and I won one from each of them, and that was so exciting. And I won a coloring book from Sky at Dream in Color, and I loved that too, don't get me wrong. But oh, thank you for coming back, Rochelle. 15-hour days, so you're off the rest of the week. That's good, Patty. That's really good. I mean, not the reason that you get today off maybe isn't, you know, not good to work, you know, 19, 15-hour days, but it's still nice that you have the week off. The only thing we have this week is Darren has a doctor's appointment. He has a physical on, I think, Thursday the 7th, and that is it. And then Friday, I believe he's going curling, because he hasn't really, he hurt his ankle, and he was in a boot, like a cast, for I don't know, almost 3 months, 4 months, from playing baseball or softball. So yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Kayla. Yeah, well, he doesn't need to stop playing softball. He needs to stop sliding in softball. That's his issues. He slides and his foot catches, and that's how he pulled his Achilles tendon as well, on the same foot. So, I mean, it's at the point, you know, he's 47, which is fine. He's not old or anything, but, you know, he keeps hurting the same foot, and I'm worried that if he hurts his foot again, that he will never play sports again. And he's not the type of guy that's fun to be around if he's, like, bored and doesn't have anything to do. So him without, like, sports would be absolutely awful, I believe. It's not something I would want to experience personally. Kayla, you asked me to do a picture in romantic country with you, and I watched your flip-throughs of your book last night, and you colored the picture we were supposed to buddy color at the end of the month. I was like, wait, that's the picture we were supposed to color. I was kind of shocked. So, yeah, that sucks. I mean, I guess we're not going to color it anyway, so it's good that you got it done. I'm glad you got it done. But, yeah. I was kind of hoping to... So you have to pick one for you and I to do together, because I need some motivation. I need to, you know, like, figure out where the color-a-thons are, like, or not color-a-thons, but the color-alongs for the month, because I don't know where to look, and I had so many things to do in October, and I loved it because it kept me motivated. You know, it kept me happy. I did Inktober. I colored 7 pictures, which is, honest to God, amazing for me. And now I don't know what to do, and I'm like, well, what do I do with myself? Like, why would I know I can color just because, but I'm a type person, I want a reason to do things. So, hi Dawn, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. How are you today, Dawn? Is there anything going on with you in your world today? Anything exciting, anything boring? You know, all that jazz. I don't have anything. I think I'm probably gonna end up in bed early. The time change, oh my god, I hate time change. It screws with me so badly because of my medications. And I mean, it's only an hour. I get that, but oh, it is a horrendous hour. Like, it's the worst hour of the world for like a week and a half. It probably takes me to adjust. So, yeah, that sucks, but that's alright. Nice. That would be cool, Kim. We could do that. The more stuff I have to color, the happier I am. Although I'm not a very good colorer or a super fast colorer. But I would really enjoy that. I could have like 3 going, because I have Kayla to do one with. Well, yeah, we'll do the mailbox one then, Kayla. There you go. And that one, Kayla, doesn't that one have a tutorial to go along with it as well? Thank you, Rochelle. Dawn, this book is 100 Best Grayscale Coloring Pages by Alina Lazareva. Yeah, she just came out with another one, 100 Volume 2, and oh, I love her stuff so much. So, uh-oh, I missed something. Oh, it's okay, Kayla. I was just picking on you, sweetheart. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That was not my intention. I was just picking on you. It's okay. Because I knew I couldn't color anything else in October. Because for me, that was huge. So, yeah, no, it's all good, sweetie. Please don't feel bad. I'm so sorry I made you feel bad. That was not my intention. Okay, this I have to figure out how to scroll up just a tiny bit without going all the way. Okay. Okay, let me write that down, Kim. Mine is the same as this page, my Instagram, so cool. What do you like to color in, Kim? Any thoughts or suggestions? I'm excited to do the Postbox one, Kayla. I want the new one, Rochelle, so bad. She's just such an amazing colorist. I'll probably do some of it my own way, but I'm generally mostly a beginner colorist, so having some inspiration or ways, especially with the snow and stuff, would be just helpful. Hi, Joey! How are you? Thank you so much for being here and coming. You have 5 new books coming, Michelle? Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. Which ones are coming? Do you want to do one in here, Kim? Oh, Grazia Salvo. Oh, yes. I love her work. Is it a he or she? I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm more comfortable like still following tutorials. Just I'm not confident enough yet, and like I've only I can't really do like one of those things I've colored videos because really I haven't colored a lot before. I go to color and then I get scared I'm going to screw up, and so well, I will definitely be there to watch it, Michelle, for sure. Can't wait to see what you got coming. That would be awesome. Yay, I'm so excited. I got color alongs now. Oh, yay. And I like that they're not just, easy ones. So, and Kim, you could pick any picture in here you want and just let me know. One-on-one in a giveaway from Gray's Coloring Corner Christmas Special Coloring here. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Good for you, Michelle. Graves Coloring Corner. I don't know who that is. Maybe I'll write that person down just because, Graves Coloring Corner. I can always use more people. I can always use more people to follow. I'm so excited that in the steampunk one there's a Grazia Salvo image because I have never been able to get any of their work. So I'm really excited about that one. Joey, you be careful. Oh, Grace is called. I know Grace. I'm subscribed to Grace. Oh crap! I'm sorry. Sorry, I bumped my camera. Patty, Michelle has a channel, and Kayla has a channel. And I think that's it. I think I'm getting this month's Christmas, but I want the special one only because I have all of the other Nice Little Town books, except for the last year's Christmas and the Easter one. So I'm missing two. But if I miss that one, then I can never, well, then I might have a hard time getting that one back. So, yeah, I'm a little worried about that, but I'm not so bright, am I? I like covered up all the areas in red. Which means there's not going to be like a straight. Oh man. Oh well. See? I screwed up already. And that's okay. Can't do anything about it, so might as well keep going the same way. I mean, not much of a choice now. So, just keep going and figure it out as we go. I like this month's one better personally too, Kayla, than the Nice Little Christmas, but the Nice Little Christmas is part of my set, so full set syndrome and all of that, so I really, really want that one. Oh my god, I want some Rita Berman books so bad. I want her like little ones so that I can take them to like the doctor or wherever I am going, and yeah, I would really, really like some of her books. Which ones are you coloring in, Rochelle? The Vintage Fairies, is it? I want to get like the spring and the fall and whatnot. And then I think I saw yesterday, because I haven't really been keeping up with like what new coloring books are out. I know certain ones like Clara Markova and stuff, but I haven't really like seen any new Jade Summer books or anything like that. And then yesterday I was watching someone, might have been Kayla, I don't know. Anyway, there was a Jade Summer book that was like 4 books in one, and I wondered if any of you have it and what books are in there, because I like Jade Summer, but I'm not that person that likes 2 pages in every book. I think it's a waste, personally. To me, I don't want to color the same image twice. If I'm really that worried about screwing up, I'll copy it first and then print it, like, so, exactly, Michelle, your mistakes can come out being better. And I don't want to, sit there and just pretend I didn't make a mistake or anything, but, I don't like having 2 pictures of every page in my books. I would like a new picture in my books, like all new pictures. That's, so, yeah. The one with all the seasons, but I'd like to get more of her. I didn't know she had a vintage one. with all the seasons in it, right? So it's like one book with all four. And I don't know, Kayla, are all the pages from her like other four books, are they all the pages in the big one, or did they take some out to make them? Oh, she has a new Christmas one. And the Looking Glass big one and the Under the Sea one. Oh, I want to get her books. That's one artist I would love to have. Okay. Yeah, Tatiana Bogomolova, nice little. Huh. Okay. Because I don't mind Jade Summer, but again, I don't like having double pictures, so I just don't really pay attention. So I saw this book, and I think it said it was 4 books in one. And if that's the case, because I really enjoyed the light and dark fantasy together in one book, and so I think it's ideal for, people that if you buy a book, you only get one image of each, but you get like 4 books together. I prefer doing it that way, because then I have a variety of stuff to color in one book, so you only have to take your one book anywhere, and it just makes it, that little bit easier. So was anybody watching anything? The Chibi Girls and the fantasy one, I think, are the two that are the Grayscale 2-in-1 books, I think. I'm still waiting for my Christmas one. I mean, we live in Canada, so apparently, getting stuff to us takes 3 times as long as getting it anywhere else, which really doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I gotta do that too. Can't leave that line not drawn. Oh, is my head in the way again? Oh, right, the vampire one too. I know, and I won the Hannah Lynn. I love Hannah Lynn. My God, I love Hannah Lynn, but I don't want double pages. So I bought Maui Girls and Girls of Whimsy, or what, Maui Mermaids and Girls of Whimsy. I bought that. I won Steampunk Darlings. And I have, some of her, a couple pictures, like from PDF, but I just can't justify buying a book when, it's, unless I can find someone to share it with. To me, I'd rather buy 2 or 3 books and share them with somebody and split the cost than, yes, I would rather do that, personally. I just don't have anybody here to do that with, and I don't know how that would work so well online, but... So Kim, is there a particular picture you want to color? Because I'm up for coloring anything in here. I love her stuff. So, and I think this is like the first one I've colored in the book, I think. Normally I print them, but my printer's not working, so I will color in the book, which is fine. So I think I have pretty much everything available in the book to color. So whatever, you feel like coloring, whatever, speaks to you, let me know. And I have no problems with that. And I finally got all my Inktober and pictures posted on Instagram. I hate posting, because personally I like to draw, every second or third day in that sense. And I, wasn't, so yeah, and then I got behind taking the pictures because of because of the creepy collaborathon, the creepy coloring collaboration even. So, Chibi Girls, Light and Dark Fantasy. Okay, Kim, do you like Jade Summer, Rochelle? Oh, this is so exciting. Honest to God, I am so excited to be able to do color alongs, like, and be able to talk to you guys. Like, I don't know, maybe I sound like an idiot, or I don't know, but I'm actually really enjoying streaming way more than I thought I would, and I'm having so much fun. I just don't want to get off. I mean, the only reason I want to get off is because I would like to sneak outside, because I vape. I don't smoke anymore. I quit that, but I vape. And yeah, so that would be the only thing. And I don't do it in the house. I do it outside. I always smoked outside as well. Darren doesn't smoke or anything like that. So since we've been together, I have not smoked in the house. So for 20 years, I haven't smoked inside. And I don't smoke in our car. So there is that. So I like vaping though, personally, because right now I can like turn on my vape, run out for 3 or 4 puffs, come back in and get warm, and then do it again. I don't have to just stand out there, because once you light a cigarette, you're kind of stuck finishing the cigarette. And I'm a slow smoker. It takes me like 10 minutes to smoke a cigarette, so yeah. But I'm glad I quit. I'm quite proud of myself personally. I mean, it hasn't been that long that I've been vaping. But my doctor, she's happy about it. And my husband's happier. He still won't kiss me because, I smell like tobacco or something. But, that's alright. He didn't kiss me before. I'm kidding. We kiss sometimes. But if I want to, like, get real kisses from him, I have to, like, clean out my mouth. I have to, like, brush my teeth and all of that. We used to have regular also girls and children. That's what I'm like, Rochelle. Like, I'm not exactly like, a newbie, but I am. I mean, I've been part of the community for well over a year, but I didn't talk to many people or anything like that. I watched tutorials, but I was too scared to try them and whatnot. So it made it a whole lot more difficult. And so, like, to be honest, the HK5 project were like the first 2 big real pictures I ever colored, in the way that, like, they weren't just mandalas. There was actual, like, it was an actual, like, real coloring book, and it was awesome. And the HK5 project is what finally got me to start working on stuff I wanted to work on. And then October came, and there was the Sabrina picture, the creepy color and collaboration pictures. Like, there was just so many pictures, and I wanted to do them all, plus Inktober, and so I did. I really want more Hannah Lynn books, but I don't want her books. I want PDFs. They're cheaper. I only have, I can print them off, and we're happy, it's all good. Oh, stay warm, Kim. It's cold today. I don't care, if you're in the, northern hemisphere, it's cold today. In my theory, anyway. No worries, Kayla. Take your time. Yeah, I did gel pens and like mandalas, little things like that. But I never really colored a real picture by a real, and I'm not saying mandalas aren't real. Like, I don't know why this is coming out so stupid. But the HK5 project was amazing, and it helped me personally a lot. And, I said I'm going to be part of it and do the pictures, and I did. And I am really proud of those pictures. I did so many new techniques on there that I personally had never done before, so I was super thrilled about that. And yeah, it couldn't have been better. Not really. So I was very, very happy about that. Sorry, I'm just trying to find, that's my dark red. I need like a medium red and then a light red. No, that's just, yeah, no. Oh dear. Could be like my mid-tone. Yeah. So then I need something lighter than that. Poppy red. Oh, damn, I guess I should have used the poppy red. Maybe, I don't know. It's like way different though. It's not what I was thinking. Oh, this isn't gonna be what I'm thinking either. Oh, wow. My pencil just wanted to take a trip today around the world in 80 days. Alrighty, so here is what I have. We're going to have to find something here. And what I have, permanent red. How's that? Oh, that's better. Okay, oh, okay. Okay, so we'll go here. Sorry, I should have had this done before. Medium. Oh. Cool. That'll work. So. Yeah, and that's what made it, it was something that had a date. And I handed mine in literally 10 minutes before my times, midnight on the 28th, because it was due on the 28th. And I handed it in at like 11:50, I think, like 11:51. So yeah, I took it to my dad's when I went there for vacation, and I finished it there. Both of them actually, and it worked out way better than I anticipated, which was nice. So, alright, I'm just gonna color these in. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. What am I doing? Oh, page 14. Is it this one, Kim? That would be awesome, Kim. I would love to do this one with you. That would be amazing. Thank you. That would be such a big help for me. Like, you're amazing. Oh, yay, I'm so excited. Sorry, just pulling out a page flag so that I remember who, all the information. Kim T. Thank you, Kim. This one's going to be fun. This is actually one I've been wanting to do. So, that is awesome. Thank you. Yay. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh my. This is like messing up my page. So I have to take Kyrie out tonight to get, do you want me to flip through it for you, Michelle? We can start it like, today, Kim, if you want. And I can use markers. Yeah, I can use Crayolas on that. So, cool. I don't have no issues with that. That's perfect. So, cool. We can start it today. I'll probably end up starting mine tomorrow, only because that's me, but yeah, yes, we'll start tomorrow, Kim. Ooh, Kayla! At 6 o'clock, Disney will be on. Oh, that's awesome. How long do I never done a color along like this, so how long do they usually take? I have yeah, I got this plastic piece that I put behind, and then I have like some placemats that are like cut up. So yeah. So let's go with light red. Huh, that is way cool, Kayla. Yeah, if I get a gift card, I think I'm gonna be, probably Clara Markova and maybe the other one of Alina Lazarevas. Yeah, it'll probably be about 6 my time tonight, because usually Disney's pretty. I went and colored a spot I wasn't supposed to color, like, I'm dumb. They'll just be different shades of red. that's just what it is. I've decided. I messed this up so badly. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely check that out tonight. It's weird. I'm so used to, I always remember, Disney being on Sundays. There's always in our so in our house we had this, terrible little TV, but it was no big deal. And my mom would told us that it was broken. But somehow every Sunday it came on so we could watch Disney. So we'd have our baths and our showers and get ready, and then we would watch Disney as a family. And we never even questioned her that it was broken. We just, I don't have an iPad or an iPhone. I have an Android phone. That's what I'm taping on right now. Bye, Rochelle. I love you. I don't have iOS, so I have Android. I wonder how they're gonna do the Little Mermaid. Out of all of them, I mean, the Little Mermaid is underwater, so I'm not really sure how they're gonna do that, but it'll be exciting to see for sure, because I absolutely fell in love with the Beauty and the Beast remake. You would do a live stream? Oh, like video chat. Is that what you're thinking, Kim? But yeah, doing something like that, like the Little Mermaid and under the water the whole time, maybe that's me being crazy, but to me that one seems the most difficult out of all of them to remake. And Disney came, or Beauty and the Beast came out when I was living in Ontario as a teenager, and there was a Blockbuster right beside the school I went to. And when the day it came out, Beauty and the Beast were at that Blockbuster signing signing stuff. And yeah, everything Disney is awesome. What are you doing? What are you coloring, Dawn? Are you coloring anything? Are you crafting anything? Arting anything? Any of that stuff? So, yeah, Disney's amazing. I actually, so yeah, they were live right across the street. So I went over there and they signed a poster for me, and I got the movie and I got a picture with them and all of that. And if they sell it, Beauty and the Beast, I have it. I have the comforter and the wall stick-ons, and I have pop figures, and I have this and that and everything else. So yeah, I'm a Beauty and the Beast junkie. When they came out with the live release, I actually paid, and it's the only time I've ever done it, but I actually paid to go to like IMAX to see it on the really big screen. And it was awesome. My husband went with me, and it was like just an amazing night. He ended up taking me out for dinner beforehand, and he made it really special for me. So I was so excited. And yeah, we went, and I didn't talk to him during the movie at all. It wasn't about, I didn't care if I went with anybody. I was just going to see it. That was... Did you like it, Kayla? With you. Yes, what? That would be very cool, Kim. I actually bought the Beauty and the Beast book, like coloring book from Disney. And there was more wallpaper in that book, like wallpaper pages, than I've ever seen anywhere else, like that version of books, because I also bought The Nightmare Before Christmas for Morgan. That's her favorite. And it was heinous, the amount of wallpaper. And as much as I love Beauty and the Beast, I could not justify paying for this book, and I ended up taking it back. And that's not normal for me with Beauty and the Beast, but it was so bad. And so I found that the only good like Disney books are the Hatchet Hero ones that, you know, we can't get here. And so I really want some Hatchet Hero Disney books. Sorry. That would be cool, Kim. We should try and figure that out for sure. I mean, I knew other people were streaming, so I, you know, didn't really expect anybody to come, to be honest. So, thank you all so much for coming. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. I was just saying how much I appreciate you all for being here and for supporting me. You guys are amazing, and I love you all. I think you are all fantastic people, and I just hope that, you know, everything that's going and happening, you know, like the good streams and all of that, I'm having fun, and I just hope this continues, because I'm having a very, very good time doing this, and I don't want to stop now that I started. So, yeah. So what are you up to today, Tracy? Anything exciting? Is it cold out in Ontario? You're in Ontario, right? I think. I can't remember which one is my dark one. I think this one is. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I've been pretty good. I mean, it's taken me almost 2 hours to not even finish coloring this. That's a little embarrassing, I do have to say. I should color faster than this. This is retarded. So, yeah. That's all I've been doing, but it's been a fun stream, and there's been so many people here just being supportive, and okay, maybe 7 or 8 isn't so many people, but it's a lot for me, and I'm thankful that each of you are here. Where do you live, Dawn? In the States, yeah, but like what area? Does anybody live, like, I guess, near the fires in California? Ow. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's all gonna wiggle. so sorry. Why am I being dumb? I still need to figure out what I'm doing because I wasn't gonna do it this way at all, but I got distracted. It's like, squirrel, where? That's me. So this is not what I planned for this part of the page, but apparently that's going to be this part of the page because, yeah, like I said, I got distracted, which, yeah, kind of bites, but that's alright. Kyrie and I have been watching Halloween Wars and Halloween Baking Championships, so we still have a couple of those left to watch, which is good because right now she doesn't want to watch anything else with me, so she's 15 and, you know, wants to spend her time on her phone and with her friends and on the PlayStation. She doesn't want to spend her time with me, so I get that. She's 15. But, yeah, so you guys have anything going on? I don't know if I should do this one differently or the same. Not really sure. I know, that's the one thing she'll still watch with me. We watch them every year. And yeah, she still watches that with me. And sometimes I can get her to watch like the Christmas ones too. But unless they're on, like, she won't watch anything else with me anymore, and it's sad. But I'm super grateful for the Food Network, because that's like the only type shows she wants to watch anymore. That and Supergirl. And if she's around, Prodigal Son, sorry. And sometimes she'll watch, like, I don't know, sometimes she'll watch stuff with us, but not very often. And she's trying to do this thing in, I don't know. Sorry, I got, like, totally lost there. Yeah, my kids are 6 years apart, so I was really lucky because by the time Morgan didn't want to spend time with me, Kyrie was all excited to spend time with me, and I ended up very lucky. But yeah, it kind of bit some ass that, oops, sorry, that now she's a teenager and, you know, mom isn't really wanted or needed at this stage, and that's alright. I will. My oldest is actually is okay because my oldest is definitely like seeing some of the mistakes she made and why we did certain things. And so she's 21 and she's like, Mom, I totally understand why you did what you did when I was this age. I would have done that too. And so it's actually really nice that she's kind of hitting that age because, I mean, we're best friends anyway. She wants to spend time with me anyway, but it's just really nice that, you know, she's realizing that we're not the evil people that, you know, she thinks or she thought we were. You know, that we did have her best interests at heart and weren't going out of our way to hurt her. So it's very, when she says things like that, it feels really good. It's like, woohoo, inside. I feel like that Baybel cheese commercial where he's, you know, in the little red tights and the cape, and yeah. Yeah, I never had boys. I was always worried about having boys, and I don't think one is worse or better than the other, but 13 is hard, and it just gets, you know, worse. Your oldest just turned 33, Kim. That's awesome. So you went through the whole mom, I regret things I did stage and stuff already. Does he still have those moments where he, you know, realizes that some of the thoughts that he had or has are stupid, and he realizes, oh my god, this is like really what's happening? I still have those moments. You're not a mommy, Michelle? Do you want to be, Michelle? Wow, 30. Wow, that's a big age difference, Tracy. We have that in my family. My sisters are 20 years younger than I am. And Morgan and my niece Whitney are older than the twins. So, yeah. Yeah. I would love to have another one if I wasn't sick. I can imagine. She was a surprise. Yeah. Or he was a surprise, I apologize. That's crazy. I can't imagine, like, if I got pregnant now, I cannot even imagine. Oh, I have chronic pancreatitis, so my pancreas doesn't work, so I'm actually at home sick all the time. That's what I do. I don't work. I just stay at home and be sick. So that's part of the reason I'm trying to live stream, is I'm hoping to, you know, get out of my little bubble. And I'm lonely. I'm very lonely here, honestly. And yeah, it would be very nice to, you know, be out and have some people to talk to and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. That must be difficult. Very difficult. That shouldn't happen to anybody. Not anybody. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna have to fine tune this page after, I think. Trying not to get my head in. And hi, Melissa. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Hi, Mia. How are you? Thank you for being here too. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. This is amazing. This is what I was hoping for with, you know, that's all I want is, you know, just a simple place to be where I can talk to people. And it's happening, and that's making me so happy because that's what I want. So thank you all for making my happiness come true. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that very much. So, oh, I need to eat too, Mia. It's 2:30 here, and I'm supposed to take my medication with, like, fatty food, so it's like I have to eat a bloody peanut butter sandwich every day, which I don't really enjoy. I like peanut butter sandwiches, but oh my god, I've had enough peanut butter sandwiches to last me a lifetime, I can tell you that. So, yeah, it's absolutely crazy the amount of peanut butter I've been eating. And I don't normally eat it all during the day, so it's like, ugh, you have to get up and make that peanut butter and bread and sandwich, and yeah, that's not so fun. Well, that one turned out a little better than I anticipated. And if I, separate out, because I still haven't put my midtones in here, so maybe I can put in some midtones and help darken it, or brighten it, I guess is what I'm trying to do. Maybe that'll help. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That means a lot. Right now, there's absolutely nothing they can do, so I just pretty much stay at home when I'm sick, and it's just a matter of trying to control it with medication and whatnot, so that's what we do. And it is what it is. People have way worse problems than I do. Way worse. So, although yes, there are times when I feel like crap and feel like I'm the only one in the world going through what I'm going through, but I know that is not true. And there are people that suffer so much worse than I do. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for being awesome. There's like a glare right here on the page. At least let me have finished, some bloody popsicles. Not popsicles, suckers, lollipops in a couple hours, because it's kind of ridiculous that I didn't get more colored, but I've been talking the whole time too, so I guess you don't get as much accomplished when you're talking. So does anybody have any plans for Christmas? Is anybody going anywhere, doing anything? Big plans? My family is, I'd found out yesterday, most of my dad's side of the family live in Ontario, and I found out yesterday that they are having a big Christmas out at my Tanta Hilda's farm. My sister Erin, she was diagnosed with cancer, and her diagnosis is very bad, and she might not make it through to another Christmas. So they're trying to have a big Christmas, but it's in Ontario, which is on the other side of the country, and we cannot afford to go at all. And I don't want to leave my family at Christmas. Like, I mean, Darren's like, well, you can go and all of that, but I don't want to go by myself. So I don't think I do want to go. I love going to Ontario. I love seeing my aunts and uncles, because, I mean, I haven't been out there for 10, 11 or 12 years now, I think, since I've been out there, and we had a big family reunion that year, and it was nice, but I haven't been out since, so I mean, I would love to go, but I don't want to leave my family on Christmas either. Like, that's not fair to leave my children, you know, or to leave my husband. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So, I don't know. I'm very confused. Right, Kim? Like, it's just, it's cold, and, you know, like, if I can't, like, say that my dad offered to pay for me to go, as an example. Like, he would, for me personally, he would have to pay for 5 people to go, because he would have to pay for me, Darren, and Kyrie for sure. I mean, we all live together. And then Morgan, who's my daughter, and Ian, who's my son-in-law. Like, I don't want to leave them for Christmas either. Like, it's not just Darren and Kyrie, it's Morgan and Ian too. And, you know, like, this year is kind of a big Christmas. Like, last Christmas, Ian's father passed away. And we spent the day at the hospital, and it was what it was. And, yeah, but I wanted to make this a big special holiday for us, and that won't happen if I'm going to Ontario. So, I don't know. And, you know, of course, everybody expects me just to jump and say, yes, this is great. And I want to see my sister, but at the same time, my sister lives here in Alberta and doesn't call me. Like, she doesn't. I try, and she doesn't call back. And I feel like she has no use for me and just doesn't want to have anything to do with me. So, you know, there's that. Like, we live in the same province. We're the only two that live in the same province. And I just, you know, like, it would take us 3.5 hours, or 2 to 3 hours, depending on driving, to get to each other here in Alberta. And we don't. Like, how sad is that we don't at all get together? We don't talk, and we live right here, and yet what's going to change if I go to Ontario? That doesn't change my relationship. Suddenly things aren't going to be better. It just means, you know, that I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And I can't really justify my dad paying for, you know, 5 of us, or even 3 of us. Say Ian wanted to, and Morgan didn't want to go. Then my dad would have to pay for 3 of us. Okay, fine, but it still requires everybody else to want to go. And, yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on with my Christmas personally, not yet. But I did tell Kyrie that this year we were doing Christmas, like, all out, because sometimes we don't. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Mia. Yeah, it's a lot of money, and there were, you know, things that my family needs. You know, I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And Joey, that's the point, is that we only live 3 hours away. Like, what is going to Ontario going to accomplish when I can just drive up and see her when she gets home? And I mean, it's hard because my other sister lives there, my niece and nephew live there, and all my dad's side of the family lives there. So I want to see them all and I want to make them all happy, but you know, I just I don't think I'm going to be able to make anybody happy. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it, Tracy? Like, yeah. Your uncle lives here in Calgary, Mia? Or in Ontario? Sorry. Yeah, it's a sucky situation, to be fair. Not really, you know. I don't know. I would, and you know, I don't see that side of the family a lot anyway. So it's like I'm not totally comfortable with them. I haven't seen them for 12 years and I didn't grow up with them. So, I would rather visit with my sister, like at her home or at my home one on one and spend, you know, a couple days with her and not have to, you know, fight everybody to try and talk to her, which I understand why they're doing that. But I mean, I just think it's going to be better here. Indiana, I live in Rhode Island. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry to hear that. That's hard. It's hard to be away from your family. Yeah, and I don't want to give up my kids for Christmas personally. I mean, they're my babies, they're my kids, you know? So, yeah, we'll have to see. But I think I would prefer just to make plans with her when, you know, when we're both in Alberta and we can just relax and be ourselves together. Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry. It's really hard and it's so sad to be away from everybody and to have everybody split up. Like, why can't everybody just, you know, stay at home and live on the farm and, you know, marry your sister? I'm kidding, I'm joking. But there's something to be said for a family farm and everybody living there. So yeah. I suppose I should talk to my sister and see what she wants. I mean, she is the one who's passing away, so. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. That really bites. My mom and I, we don't get along. We never have. We don't like each other. We have always fought from as far as I can remember. Things have been terrible with my mother. And she was abusive and not nice, and that's okay. But, I don't have a relationship with her, and Morgan is old enough to decide on her own, but until Kyrie is 18, she will not have a relationship with my mother. At that point, it's their choice as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, no. My mom doesn't deserve. Oh, that's exciting, Mia. Do you ever come to Calgary, Mia, to visit your uncle? Yeah, I really want the kids to come here on Christmas Eve because we do our, you know, pajama tradition and, you know, go to bed and wake up all together and whatnot. Like last year we took our stuff to Morgan's house, my daughter, and we opened presents there, and then we went to the hospital and sat with Ian's mom and brother and dad, who was in ICU, and we took up sandwiches and fed everybody and whatnot. So I know this is going to be a hard year on Wanda, Ian's mom. So I am assuming they will be sending Christmas there. I mean, I understand that. I mean, it's her first Christmas without her husband, so I get why. And I get why they would, you know, choose to have their Christmas there. So, yeah. We used to all get together on Christmas. We used to all get together and make an effort for each other, and it just seems that the older we get, the less effort we make. And yeah, that's how I feel anyway. I mean, I apologize for this heinous looking lollipop here. It was not what I intended. I just kind of got lost in the coloring when I was coloring it, and this is how it turned out. I like this one much better. I'm way happier with that one, but this is my picture. Oh, let's figure it out. So I know on New Year's I have to work a bingo. My youngest is in a marching band, so we have to work, bingos to help pay for it. And so far this year, we have to work 8, I guess. So yeah, we're supposed to have 8 credits by like the end of March, or by the end of February, and then they'll know how many we need for the year, which last year was 12, and then we have, until the end of summer kind of deal to finish their 12. So hi Rochelle, how was your phone call? Okay, is everything okay? I'm really happy for you too, Mia. Who's Bert? Bert and Ernie? That's what I think of when I hear Bert. So, I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, should I leave it? Okay, I'm gonna fill in the space here. Not in the white. Okay, that's better. It's more what I was trying to go for. Oh, that's nice, Mia. Are you excited to meet her or kind of dreading it? It always depends on the situation, right? Whether it's a yay moment or a oh crap moment. So, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. But we live and learn. Oh, your son's cat. Okay. Oh, I love babies. Oh, I'm glad you're excited, Mia. I mean, Okay, Michelle, thank you. Sometimes you dread meeting, your siblings, significant other. Sometimes you can be a little overprotective. I know I can. So yeah, sometimes it's not such an exciting thing, but I'm glad you're excited. And babies are fun, so that helps. Babies always help break the tension a bit, so you'll have that, which is nice. You know, if you ever don't know what to say, oh, the baby, look at the baby, she's so cute, he's so cute, she. Sorry, yeah, she. So, yeah, there's always that icebreaker there. Babies are good for that. Okay, everyone, I am almost done with these. I expected to get more done. Obviously, I need to work on that. But I really, really, really appreciate all of you for coming, for staying, for chatting, for supporting me. I really, really do appreciate every one of you. And yeah, so that's kind of it on my lollipops, my messed up lollipops. Good thing I have a white Signo gel pen. I can, you know, put some highlight on there and make it look, you know, candy-like anyway. So thank you so much for coming. I am going to go. I've been on here for 2 hours and my body is saying, don't sit here anymore. So thank you so much. And Kim, yeah, I will start that picture tomorrow. And I'm super excited. Kayla will pick out a picture, whatever you want. And yeah, so bye everybody. Thank you. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good night.